I got bribed by casinos, but I exposed them instead.
I got bribed to make this video twice, actually, to expose a casino's business rivals. Here's a screenshot calling it a bounty.
Wait, what did it say? What did it say? Additionally, happy to pay a bounty for the visibility, even though you'll be interested in making a video on it anyway.
And a sponsorship in exchange for a video. Now, I didn't take the money. In fact, I'm quite angry about it. Not just because these people thought I was for sale, but because they offered me a dollar amount that was way too low. Now, everyone has seen those.
Bro. So for more money, he would have done it?
Headlines of casinos paying millions a year.
Oh, Aiden Rose leaks mind-blowing figures behind Twitch gambling sponsorship. Ayo!
For influencers to sell their soul. So when they approached me, I was expecting a lot. Instead, they offered
20K. 20K for an expose of someone? Yeah, right. A 3.9 million scam. $20,000 is a lot. No, for the average person, yes. For Coffezilla? No. Not for that big of a scam.
$20,000 to the guy in the $10 million studio. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't even cover the electricity bill. Now, to be clear, we would never take a bribe of any size. This show is funded by $5 a month on Patreon. That's where the real money is. But either way, I had a dilemma. Clearly,
I really wonder if he's ever gonna make a continuation video on that story thing he had a while ago. That was so interesting. With the cat? You guys remember that?
These people thought I could be bought. If I ignored their bribe, new viewers might be confused. I needed to send a message, and I needed to send it fast. So I decided on this. Rather than expose...
Oh my god, look at this quality!
...their competitors in the gambling scene, what if we exposed everyone? Starting first with the people who offered me money. Welcome to the Counter-Strike game.
CSGO?
Gambling investigation, a multi-part series where we're going to be talking
there it is. Yeah, we were wondering earlier if you gotta watch them all. Okay, here we are, part
about
one.
A video game that has created an underage gambling epidemic that makes hundreds of millions, even billions a year.
Yeah, like opening cases, hoping to get that knife, hoping to sell the knife on third-party websites.
Now, some people thought it stopped in 2016, but they couldn't be more wrong. The world of Counter-Strike gambling is still massive, and nobody wants to talk about it because most of them are making too much money. Those who do speak out have faced consequences.
Oh. A lot of you have mentioned me or sent me stuff regarding what happened yesterday on stage. I want to make it clear, I'm 100% done with all of it. My address was found very quickly, and they made sure I knew about it. I will eventually talk about all that stuff in the future. Now, today though. Because he talked about it, the gambling people, the casinos, doxed him?
So we've got to be careful. Either way, let's get started.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, I ever played CSGO. CSGO 2. Which one is it now? CS2, right. And it used to be CSGO?
Yes.
Global Offensive, right? That's what it was. I used to play CSGO. Not much. Not much. I sucked at it. Don't like it too much. Now I tried CS2, to be fair. I play CSGO 3, time and die by cheater in those matches. The one thing that did happen was everyone just being misogynistic because they heard a female voice. Shut up! You can't say that! You can't say that in Minecraft! In Minecraft!
I've gotta say, Coffee, I'm really proud you're taking on the bad guys. He's defusing,
Why does Robot have a kitty headset?
He's defusing! You know, I've been playing Counter-Strike for years, and
It looks so
honestly,
cute.
the bots are really out of control.
The bots? You know we're doing a gambling thing. Besides, you're a bot.
I guess. bots to farm more keys and cases. Oh.
Not according to them. Woo! Another ace.
I don't have time for this. You begged me to be my sidekick. Are you gonna help or not?
Hey, I can multitask. What do you need?
I need to find the bad guy. I've interviewed like 40 people for this story. They all claim to be the victim. They're all pointing fingers.
Sounds pretty human to me. Maybe I'll...
I wonder how much costs them to produce those videos. It's really high quality. That right? I've been wondering that too. Like, how is this made? Is Maxwell voiced? Is it like what's the word? Like not AI, right? Or like TTS kind of situation, you know, synthetic voice, I guess. I think that's the word I was thinking of. I don't know if that's the correct term.
All you really need is a more objective view. Go ahead.
What?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Lay it on me.
Well, everything comes back to one moment. When protesters raided the tournament.
Wait, protesters? At a
Oh?
tournament?
Oh?
Yeah.
A
protest-
CSGO tournament?
PGL majors in Copenhagen.
Oh, in Denmark? Wait. He's got a rifle. Target not found.
It was one of the biggest esports tournaments ever for
Royal Arena. Also in... I don't know how much production cost it is, right? But let's say... the average, like, it can very much fluctuate, right? Like, it can be lower, it can be way higher. But let's say he makes, like, $10 off of 1,000 views. Like, after, like, ad reduction and shit, right? 4.8 million views on this video. Like, how much money did that make? Like, math. I can't do the math. Chat, help me. Chat, help me. It's like, per 1,000 views, $10. And he has 4.8 million views. Someone do the math, thank you. Eric Muff, what was the equation again? Let's say he makes $10 per 1,000 views. How much money would he have made on 4.8 million views? About 50k. There you go. Thank you. On one video. He probably does it as a hobby, probably does not need the money. I'm not talking about needing the money. I'm just saying about, like, being able to produce the videos. Like, being able to afford the money to be able to make more production quality things. Pizza and muff just like snails and salt. Snails don't like salt? They don't.
You don't know.
No, I didn't.
You ever seen what happened?
No.
Look.
What?
It starts foaming up, and falling, fall and die.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Salt disintegrates snails. Huh. Well, moving on.
Counter-Strike. 1.8 million watching, over 1 million in the prize pool. It was hosted at Royal Arena. It was a big deal. And everything was going smoothly until suddenly people rushed the stage. The crowd was panicked. No one knew what was going on. Someone broke the trophy on stage. And turns out there were people handcuffing themselves outside.
What the hell?
Nobody knew what was going on.
What
They
the
were
hell?
upset about CSGO Roll, a gambling website that sponsored one of the teams called G2.
A gambling website sponsored one of the teams? Yeah, okay, I'd be upset too. What the fuck?
Some kind of overzealous advocate, maybe?
No, not like you'd think. I found out that the protesters had been paid to be there by a rival casino called CSGO Empire.
Wait! What the? Yeah, good on coffee on exposing all of them. What the hell?
A casino protesting a casino.
Yeah, to get them out of the competition. To get a more customers themselves.
How'd you find that one?
Funny you should ask. Let me introduce you to our first character, the owner of CSGO Empire. He calls himself Monarch. He live streamed himself doing the whole thing.
Monarch.
Oh, an exhibitionist.
You have no idea.
If G2 is gonna be playing on the stage, I was planning if somebody's going to Germany or if you have any friends in Germany, I can pay you a good amount of money. Just come to my DMs and I can pay you a good amount of money if you run on the stage in the middle of the game.
Is that even legal? Is that even legal?
And glue yourself on the stage.
Glue yourself on
Even
the
better,
stage.
if you put like handcuffs. If you can handcuff yourself on one of the computers or one of the tables, I will pay you decent money.
They need to go in, even if there's a security guard, even if they're gonna be taken away. If somebody goes home walking, they will be fired.
And I'm so dedicated to this. Like, if I'm in a war, I'm gonna be fighting to the end.
That's crazy.
Wow, this guy is just shameless.
Yeah, but it gets much worse. Someone from
Not legal, you get trespassed? Yeah, I guess.
Monarch's team at this point decides to text me.
Yeah. But, like, obviously it's not legal getting on the stage, right? Like, trespassing, duh. There's security. In fact, you're not allowed to do that. But I'm meaning it's legal to pay people to do trespassing. I mean, technically not. Like, are we talking about taking... Yeah. There might be some loopholes, who knows?
He offered me a bounty to cover the story. I'd already gotten a similar email offering me 20 grand to expose the scam casino in that group.
Obviously, you said.
Yeah, if you're inciting someone to do illegal things, probably not legal. Yeah, I realized that was a stupid question.
Yes. No. Right.
Right. Of course, I said no. I can't take their money, but I did want to speak with Monarch. I texted them back saying I'll take the info, but I also wanted to text CSGO Role's owner and ask them the same thing. I want their side of the story too.
And?
Well, CSGO Role's owner is named Killian. He said it's a one-sided harassment campaign. Monarch, on the other hand, says something much different. He admits to attacking CSGO Role, but basically says he's attacking all the influencers that work for him. They're on this wall of shame that he's going after.
That's so weird.
They have made millions and millions of euros.
She's like... That's disgusting. It's shameless and disgusting and disingenuous, man. Like, he's like acting as if he's doing it for a good cause. Meanwhile, he's just trying to get his competitors out of the way.
From illegal casinos.
Yeah, because you're not running an illegal
what
casino.
I'm going to do is I'm going to be delivering justice to these motherfuckers. Tax investigations are coming. People are gonna be going to jail. YouTube channels, Twitch channels, Kick channels, Twitters, they're gonna be banned. And I will deliver justice to these motherfuckers.
Wall of shame? What is up with this guy?
Like I told you, Monarch sees himself as like a scam buster or something.
He thinks he's you.
No, he said something else actually.
I identify myself as some sort of a hero in this. I identify.
He's the owner of one of those casinos. How do you even get there? God complex? Yeah, I guess.
As some sort of a hero in this story. It's very important to note actually that Killian is not the only target. Like we are having war with other sides as well. And I have a track record, before this CSGO drama. I've been doing this thing for many years actually.
That's really his main defense. He does this to everyone.
Wow, what a
Maybe it's
defense.
true. Maybe he's just got a screw loose.
No, the attacks here are more personal. And I found out Killian and Monarch aren't just competitors, they used to be business partners.
Oh, so it's personal! Ah.
10 years ago with Killian who stole my company.
Okay, so it's
The second
personal.
company I made, he bribed people to have my company shut down.
This is mafia coded or no, not again?
The third company, which is my current big company, which I made all my money, bought my castles and he's
What is castles? Oh, cool. Yeah, because people are gonna feel bad for you now.
been trying to do. Killian has been trying to do everything to take me down, get me arrested, get me killed. Killian is a f***ing psychopath, and these motherfuckers are Killian's minions, and I'm going to be taking down every single one of these motherfuckers.
So Killian betrayed Monarch.
Depends on who you believe. The point is, this isn't so much about justice, it's kind of about revenge.
The beautiful thing about revenge is that there is no deadlines. You know, you can do it whenever. You know, life is long
Not that long.
and you can do it whenever. By the way, I don't mind the guns and stuff. It's like just fun and games. What is coming for you is something different. There will be people going to pursue.
Does he have guts? Why are there guts?
So there will be severe consequences. There will be.
What is this?
There will be interesting stuff coming.
Coffee, I'm starting to worry this is a BetterHelp segue into couples counseling.
No, I wouldn't scam you. Look, I'm just trying to show who this guy is and what he wants.
Look, I'm not trying to ruin your Mindhunter episode, but sometimes it really is as simple as an unhinged internet tough guy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, but it's how people talked about this guy. When I interviewed them, they would just freeze when I mentioned his name.
Oh, literally mafia shit right here, man.
Was
If they
bizarre.
freeze.
The thing that honestly upsets me about the
CS2
whole Monarch, and this is
YouTuber.
what's been
Okay.
so hard about the story. People will not give their real opinion because everyone says they're scared. You and I were having a nice chat. Can't talk about the Monarchs. Why?
He's scared too. It's actually mafia shit. Us. Wow. Feels bad, man. Oh my.
Bro, the weather was like really nice today outside.
Yeah, so the weather, am I right?
Dude, come on! Tell me what's going on!
I can't.
Everybody talks behind the scenes. Everyone talks behind the scenes. Everyone talks. Nobody talks in front of the camera. Why? He intimidates you guys? Well, no. Not you guys. He's intimidating someone else and everyone doesn't want that to happen to them. Is that it?
Might be.
I think it's just. No, I'm not gonna say anything.
That is crazy. It's like a
Wow.
real-life Voldemort.
I know.
Oh my god, it is. They don't even want to mention his name. Oh my god. To be fair, these guys are like mafia, but they are just wannabes. If they were actual hot shit, you'd have heard about them hiring a hit. Yeah, I guess. Voldemort. I mean, as we read from one of the tweets earlier, literally someone had their address.
Most people were
So-
scared to even talk, except for one of the names on Monarch's Wall of Shame.
Grim.
Yeah, I'm Grim. I've been doing Cisco gambling for
Hi, Grim.
about a decade, and
Did you just say he's been doing CSGO gambling for a decade?
I'm Grim. I've been doing Cisco gambling for
Yeah, he did. CS gambling. Oh, Chad, don't fall into gambling scams. Like,
about
yeah.
a decade, and I have been doing it as a content creator for probably like almost 8 years now.
Can you take us from the beginning of your relationship with Monarch and just tell the story as you see it?
Right, so it's been like almost a year now, so it's a little bit hard to like get the timeline like completely right on top of my head, but it started around May last year is when the I guess included beef initially started. It was mostly just on Twitter. Essentially started like threatening me and told me that I needed to drop CSGO Roll or else, right?
Or
I then
else!
responded by posting a tweet myself with the screenshot of what he said, calling him out for it, and telling him to come at me with everything.
Let's see what exactly this says that he sent him. You're promoting a scam site and you know it. You're trying to leverage the benefit of the doubt. It has been demonstrated that Killian's casinos intentionally add friction to the withdrawal process in order to make people gamble more. The more you pretend to be dumb, the deeper of a hole you're building for yourself. We are going to be making some examples and considering our context. You're on the upper part of the list. Go fuck that Monarch guy, man. Like, what the hell? What the hell does he think he is? Oh my lord.
Or else, right? I then responded by posting a tweet myself with the screenshot of what he said, calling him out for it, and telling him to come at me with everything he's got. Which, you know, in retrospect, massive mistake. I've known him for a while, a few years before this. He's never done anything like this that I have seen before. He might have done it like privately without, like you said, you talk to other people that had similar stories, right? But I just haven't spoken about it. And I think maybe that's what has happened before. But that's initially how it went down, yeah. He DM'd me, I made my tweet, and he went after me ever since.
So you say, come after me with everything you got.
Yeah, I
And
think
then-
I use the word full thrust because he keeps telling me every time he does something, was this full thrust enough? Like it's like stuck in his head that I use the term full thrust.
Go all in, full thrust. If everybody goes full thrust, that's again when we go.
Yikes.
We go full thrust again.
I started getting screenshots from people that are inside one of his Discord. He's got multiple ones that he uses for his quote-unquote cult, the Jofa cult he calls it, where they were talking about spray.
Wait, they actually call themselves a cult? They're actually calling themselves a cult. They're not even hiding it. It's out there in the open. The hell?
Flyers from my city, this and that. A lot of crazy ones.
We are going to send my Chinese servant to Norway? In front of Grimm's house. Right. He would start recording with his phone and say, "This is where Sebastian lives. Hype drop ruined my life. They scammed my 3.9 million. Mental illness? Mental illness is all. Jesus, hiccup. Is all I have to say to that.
He luckily didn't do. But then nothing really happened for a few months because this was back in May. And in around September, I all of a sudden wake up to a bunch of missed calls from family, friends, everything, right? I get told that they had posted flyers everywhere in my city. And I mean everywhere. High schools, malls, people's cars.
Just take. Yikes. Yeah, mental illness. Again,
Mailboxes.
just.
Monarch himself said they did around 30,000 flyers.
That's definitely classified under. I'm thinking if I'm allowed to say the word, because last time I did say that word in connection to something like that. I did get not only demonetized, my video gotten taken down, so, like, stupid, like an H word, right? Yeah, but I think he could take this to legal. Probably could get some legal orders here against that guy.
And there's about 30,000 people in my city. So They basically spread it everywhere. That had like a picture of Cisco Roll, me, my house, my cars, saying that like I'm scamming people in my city. That's essentially how it started with the flyers.
What the
Yikes.
Coffee? This is like a personalized harassment campaign.
That's exactly it. That's exactly what I wanted to say.
I know. But what freaked me out is that Monarch doesn't deny any of it. He thinks it's justified.
Yeah, there's this one case, this YouTuber called
Yeah, it's not.
Grim, who lives
It's
in
not
Norway.
justified to ever do this.
We work times about like various things. So he's one of KoAlan's main advertisers. He's made at least $6 million from blatantly promoting this scam. He's basically
Yeah, but, like, you're doing the same fucking shit, man. Like, how do you... I can't wrap my head around this. How... He also has a casino. He's also advertising it to kids. How? Like, how is he justifying it? What is the mental gymnastic this guy went through to justify this? Hypocrisy is a weapon to be used, Kitsu? What? Huh? Sorry, don't get it. But just like, today I'm going to anime convention today, wish me luck, good luck.
for many years he's been streaming like every day, playing on CS:GO Roll and making YouTube videos there, just blatantly scamming his audience and making tons of money. And he has this like kind of like has this mansion in Norway where he has like his Lamborghinis parked outside.
Yeah, you have a castle, okay? Like, he literally said himself he has a castle. No way. One guy has a mansion, he has a castle. Good job.
We gave these flyers to like the full town. The full town got these flyers that has Grim's face on it, and it explains like how he's made his money by scamming people.
This is disgusting. Oh my god. Advertisement of casino to children should involve some jail time? Yeah, I don't agree with advertisement of casino either way, right? Like, but like, let's go past that for a minute, because this is the topic of the owner of one of the CSGO or CS2 casinos going against all the other ones and acting like as if he's on some high horse and some higher morality. No, you're both advertising gambling, and hands down gambling is bad. Doesn't matter if one is evading taxes or not in that case. It's both morally incorrect. You're not better because you're paying your taxes properly and are maybe making a little bit more of a quote-unquote more moral gambling. Gambling is immoral, hands down. Just because one thing has a little bit of a higher entry to get in or a higher entry to get your money out and a higher barrier, blah, blah, doesn't matter. Both are gambling. Both are bad. One is dog shit, the other one is bullshit. Both suck.
He just admits to it.
Oh, he takes credit for a lot more than that.
It's what happened just a month ago now, when they sent 18 people to show up at my city, outside my...
Also, if we're speaking of moral high grounds, this guy, Monarch, is out here stalking and harassing other people, which is not okay. Which, in my opinion, makes him worse compared to the other ones. Like, bruh.
Door having a...
Like, what are we talking about
protest.
here?
Wait, 18 people to your house?
Yeah, there was 18 people.
And this is, to be clear,
That's not okay.
a competitor casino to the one you're working for.
Yes.
Is harassing is the only word that comes to mind here.
Literally!
I don't even know if it's... I mean, what was it? What do you think it was? Was it intimidation? What was it?
Oh, it was definitely
Definitely.
intimidation as well. As
Definitely,
harassing. Because like obviously when they show up at my house, they make it incredibly difficult for me to be here because they're gonna be right outside my house. Like again, I live in Norway, and our rules are way too nice.
Coffee, I'll admit it. This is a little bit
Man.
more than an internet tough guy. These are mafia tactics.
What have we been saying, chat? What have we been saying from the start? Mafia.
It's insane. I mean, Monarch is still trying to say this is all fair game.
Yeah, so we did
It just
one
ain't?
protest one day. We sent the cute little cult. There was maybe like 15 people outside of his house with...
He's saying this so high and mighty, and so proudly. In one way, you gotta respect it that he's like so full of himself, right? Not respect it, but like, I'm astounded. Like, how do you get there?
The infamous Sticky Hand, who claims to have lost his house to CSGO scam.
It's Sticky Hand! I'm a Colan because CSGO rolls got my f***ing house! Grim, I'm coming for you! Killian, I'm coming for you!
Oh, okay, that guy's against both of them, I guess. Wait, roll it back.
There was maybe like 15 people outside of his house with the infamous Sticky Hand, who claims to have lost his house to CSGO scam.
How? Like, did he gamble his mortgage away? Like, he gambled his house away and is blaming the casino. I'm... Blame anyone but yourself. Blame the jungler. It's always the jungler's fault. It's always the jungler's fault, chat. Never your own. Oh my god, these people can never take accountability, man. Holy shit.
It's Sticky Hand! I'm a Colan because CSGO rolls got my f***ing house! Grim, I'm coming for you! Killian!
They didn't get your house. You gambled your house away. Oh my god. No one took your house. You gave your house away.
They were there, they parked with their like 10.
No personal accountability ever. Average kick streamer. Yeah.
Like outside of the house, and they had like microphones and they had the pitchforks and stuff, and they were just like marching in the neighborhood. And Sticky Hand did also. He went to knock on his door just to speak with him.
I have to
know
say,
it's
this is an insane level of harassment. I mean, I like,
it is.
Like, I get that you believe.
Okay, I really want to see what he says to that.
And let's say he did scam people. That should be left to law enforcement.
Yeah.
Not to like.
Yeah.
You know, y'all are basically like video vigilantes.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, there's no point in being a vigilante. Leave it to law enforcement.
Going to his house. I saw Warren also post.
Yeah, right. He put a hit on him. That's... Bro, what the fuck? That's not okay.
Something about, like, he'd pay money for someone to break into his house in Minecraft. That was a joke. Or...
You can't just post that and then say, nah, just a joke, fam. Like, the same shit, that's the same fucking scenario where that... A freaking one girl, I forgot her name, was saying she's gonna put like a, what was it, 2k, 10k hit on Aswan said, but was actually someone else's. I think she was talking about Grumps. Like, same shit, man. You can't just say, oh, it was just a joke. No! No! Because you might have already enabled people!
That would be crossing a line.
Yeah, that's crossing the line. That's crossing the line, right.
To say that this is like, it might be pretty insane, but
But that's how
At the
much
same time, I think it's-
you believe Killian has scammed people. I think it goes to what you detest this company so much you think basically it's worth the price to for this war.
So we have the numbers, we have the facts, we pretty much know exactly how much he has made from CS:GO Roll. We've had extensive conversations with Grim himself. We know that he understands exactly what he's doing. He's consciously scamming people, and we have consulted lawyers about this, and we are actually planning to take legal action.
I don't believe it. That they have consulted lawyers and are going to take legal actions. What do you mean? Why now? Lawyers might laugh at you after what you've already done.
But the unfortunate thing is that there are ways how they can evade this kind of legal justice.
Yeah, you are doing it with your company?
And probably there's
in my opinion.
not be real legal consequences for him. And if there are, it's going to be kind of years down the line after CS:GO has exit scammed.
That's sort of my problem. This is clearly harassment, but
yeah,
Monarch's not wrong that the people in this industry usually get away with it.
Yes, also true.
But he's in the
But
same
he's
industry.
also doing it.
Well, exactly.
Exactly.
That's what kills his argument. Either
Yep.
way, this whole thing is so heated that both sides now think they're in danger.
Let's talk about security.
Yep.
Obviously, it's probably is shaking you up, made you rethink how much you need to protect yourself. Have you taken any steps to try to... Obviously, you said you did go to the police. They did nothing. What else did you do?
The police did nothing. Because Norwegian laws are way too nice, is what you guys said. That's crazy.
Right now I have 24/7 security sitting outside. So that's the precaution I have currently.
That's expensive.
Yeah, no, it is expensive. It is.
Yeah, but you can afford it.
I'm not paying for it, but yes, it is expensive. I've heard the figures.
Who
It
is
very
paying for it?
expensive.
Yeah, who's paying for it? I'm guessing the gambling
Disco is
sponsors.
paying for it.
Yep, there it is.
So you got your rival casinos, and one is paying for 24/7 security for the influencer because an opponent
It's actually like the
casino
mafia.
is gonna go to their house
Just-
and harass them and possibly do more.
I'm so mind blown.
Yeah.
So also I'm genuinely scared for my life. I'm genuinely scared for my family.
He's scared for... What? But he's doing all the bad shit. From my understanding. Huh? Why is he scared? What?
Because of this whole thing.
Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, okay, I can see.
Security guards, and I need to be super careful. I don't really I need to be careful where I move, and
Oh, poor baby, karma got to him. Yeah. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I need to be super careful about my location being.
I'm losing my shit. No way. No fucking way. He needs to be careful about his location, but he has no issue disclosing someone else's location. Oh my god. Yeah, if I speak, I'm in trouble.
Because I think he has all the reasons to kill me. So
If I'm speak, I'm in trouble.
Do
I
you
shall not
think
speak.
he would cross that line? As you said, you would never do that. Do you think he would?
no, knowing him as a person, he's pure evil. Has no morals. It would be literally plus EV to get me killed. So now I'm doing my best to, first of all, not have my location leaked, but also I have significant security because of that.
It's just... It's ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. I don't understand. This has to be a joke. This can't. I'm speechless.
That has to be a serious expense. I mean, it's like 24/7 security is expensive, right?
I mean, it's not cheap. Plus, also like have to take a bunch of like precautions for my family as well.
I think I may be dying of what humans call irony. They're both scared?
Yeah, everyone's terrified of revenge. And it explains why people not involved wouldn't want to be involved. Even just recently, I heard another YouTuber has been getting the Monarch treatment. Flyers,
Wow.
house visits, confrontations.
He's doing it to multiple people, but if someone does it to him, then he's poor baby. I'm just a baby.
Who would want that?
I'm just
You,
a baby.
apparently. What's to stop Monarch from coming after you?
Nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
I would say the
Yeah, or like against me, or doing a reaction video on this topic. Like, bro! Oh my lord!
harassment is usually limited to influencers in the gambling sector, but recently an esports journalist got threatened as well.
Esport journalist.
These people are dangerous, and these people are clearly willing to do anything for money. Let's get them out of esports once and for all.
He's right. He's right. Like, gambling should not be in esports.
We are
Or
looking
sports.
into it. We might actually do some.
This is full of mafia shit, man. Guy in the suit next to him, there's a woman on his shoulder, like... Can't make this up. Can't make this up, man. Cannot.
Legal action towards him, like some defamation lawsuit or whatever. I think it would be fun to do just for the lore, just for the memes, and it could be like a
Just for the lol, just for the memes. Oh my god. Yeah, all of the things I've stated here are my personal opinion and not actual matter of facts. Thank you very much.
this could be a fun marketing campaign, and for this reason, the cult is coming for Richard.
I tried to confront Monarch on it. I also tried to confront him on this bounty thing.
I'm going to do this story, and obviously I'm going to try to tell it how I tell all my stories, which is as neutral and like to the facts as possible. But I don't want anyone going after me either. I don't want anyone showing up at my house, to be very transparent with you.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this smirk. That smirk. Like, yeah. I'll get someone though. You get the treatment too. If you come against us, you'll get the treatment, obviously. I'm quoting. This is a quote.
I'll be transparent, and I'm not intending
Technical
to
quote.
send any sticky hands. So
Oh, I also have to say, did
Personal
you know
opinions and
Warren
shit.
offered me a bounty to do this story?
I did not.
Y'all shouldn't tell journalists that. That's not.
There's no way he didn't know. If he's his right hand, there's no way he didn't know. Again, personal opinion. Chat, the reason why I'm saying it's my personal opinion is so I'm legally covered. I doubt that a small reaction like mine would get in any trouble from that guy. But yeah, legally I'm covered like that.
Not good. That's not good. Y'all shouldn't pay people
Allegedly.
to do stories.
Noted.
Yeah.
Noted.
Because it just makes it hard to, because I can't obviously can't accept that. That would completely compromise everything I stand for. To be like, it'd be biased. It'd bias me towards your side if I was to accept that. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I just wanted to address it.
And I really respect your approach. See that you're a great journalist.
Oh, how reassuring. That's someone you're making.
I remember someone else calling Coffezilla a great journalist and then completely turning on him. I can't put my finger on that name though, man.
Making a video on likes you before the story.
Yeah, I guess we'll see if he keeps his promise on that, but I also wanted to confront the guy who offered me $20,000 to do the story too.
Let me guess. He dodged the question?
Of course.
Sort of. He said that he didn't know that I was a journalist and that I wasn't someone to offer money to. He also claimed that this...
Sure. Very sorry, must have slipped my mind that you were a journalist. After he approached him to do a journalistic expose. Right. Oh my god, right. Weak as an excuse.
industry has cooked him and that everything is money oriented.
I mean, that part might be true.
Oh, for sure. I mean, for all the talk about justice and scams, it's about money too. Just recently, Grimm says he got this message. Monarch would stop the house harassment if he dropped CSGO Roll and took a match deal at CSGO Empire.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Never saw it coming. Never saw it coming.
That's that then. You've had the villain the whole time.
Not quite. I mean, we had to address the bribe. We have to address the harassment. But our story is not about gambling influencers being the victims, who are also millionaires, by the way. Remember, we're investigating everyone. And Monarch is just kind of the tip of the iceberg of the problem. I want to know who's really behind this thing, who's really the victims, and who's really the villain.
The victims are the people falling victim to the gambling shit. That are getting mentally addicted to gambling and wasting all their money. Those are the victims.
I started gambling on Counter-Strike when I was probably 13 years old.
13! 13 again!
14 years old. I think I was 14. I saw it online.
Those are the victims!
And I saw a bunch of these YouTubers playing it. Yeah!
They see their favorite influencer playing on some the third-party case opening site, and they just go deeper and deeper into this rabbit hole, and soon they are addicted.
Maybe the solution isn't with the casinos at all.
Maybe those loot boxes need to be removed altogether. Maybe.
Maybe it's a good time to talk about the influencers who promote it instead.
Well, yeah, obviously the influencers are also at fault. Duh. They're advertising gambling to children. Of course they're at fault. So are the casinos. And so is CSGO or CS2 for even allowing this to happen. They put real money value to their skins. Not gonna happen, it makes Valve too much money? Yeah, of course! Of course it makes Valve too much money. But they're also at fault because of that. Jesus, and there's 2 more parts to this, man. Wow. Wow. Can't wait for the other ones. We'll watch them one of these days. Well, with that out of the way, thanks for watching, YouTubes. Don't go on to gambling.